Hello and welcome to Internet Work Experts. My name is Ppdioo. In this section, we want to talk about Ppdioo, which is the network lifecycle. First of all, please take a look at who am I. I have more than 8 years of experience in designing and implementing telecommunication and service providing networks. I also have some expert level certificates in computer networking like CCI routing and switching and CCI service provider, along with many other certificates. Okay, in this section we will see what exactly the Ppdioo or Ppdioo is and what are the phases in this cycle. So, are you ready? Let's start. Ppdioo is a network lifecycle that Cisco proposed in order to make networks manageable, and meet client business goals. These goals could be increasing network access speed, reducing total cost of ownership or TCO, and high availability. There are 6 stages in this cycle. It starts, as you can see, from preparation phase and ends with optimization phase. As I mentioned, it's a cycle, so it can start from preparation phase again. In each phase or stage, there are some various tasks that should be done in order to ensure the maximum income. There are also some overlaps between the stages which are really important to be considered. All we want to do in here is to design a network which meets business and technology requirements. This could be done through passing some steps which we call stages or phases in here. Okay, there are also some documents which should be delivered in each stage, and we can see them in the following steps. But please keep in mind that the name of these documents could be different from one project to another. Okay, in the preparation phase, which is the first phase in the cycle, we will gather information. Okay, so the preparation phase is all about gathering information from client. This information is business and technology goals. Business goals could be, for example, reducing costs, increasing market share, offering new or better customer services, or something else. Technology goals are something like availability, scalability, affordability, security, manageability, and many other technical terms. In the case of technology requirements, you should forecast or analyze network traffic. Okay, this traffic could be for applications like emails, file transfer, database, web browsing, video on demand, and sales. There are also some network applications like Radius, NMS monitoring, and backups. Okay, so the preparation phase is all about gathering information from the customer. You should also gather some information about the customer constraints like policies, budgets, and project scheduling. For example, customer budget should include all of the purchases, maintenance and support, training, testing, and consulting fields. Okay, after you gather this information, you should insert them in some sort of documents like CRD, CSAS, and HLD. Okay, HLD or high level design, as you can see in here, HLD or high level design is a kind of network design that shows an overview of an entire network. Okay, it shows only modules or buildings in brief. It doesn't show network protocols, layer 2 or layer 3 topologies. It's just to show that we are going to have a network with some overall considerations. Okay, as you can see in the slide, we are going to design a network between 3 buildings which are connected with the internet and a private LAN links. Okay, these are what we want to do in a high level design. Okay, In the planning phase, we will allocate resources. These resources could be budget, staff, and utilities. If there is an existing network, it is necessary to audit the existing network and operational environment. There are some deliverables in this phase as well, like site server form or SSF, which will be used to enter the gathered information from visiting the client's network site. Okay. Uh, in the design phase, which is the most important stage in this approach, we will use or gather information from previous phases to design a network to meet all the business and technology requirements. Okay, in this stage, we will deliver a comprehensive network design. We put all layer 3 information like telecommunication circuits, link types, and connectors. We also put the internet devices in here. We can put layer 2 information like fiber or Ethernet connections, VLAN assignments, and layer 3 information like routing protocols, IP addresses, and many other things. Okay, as it is shown in the diagram, okay, is a low-level design. Uh, it is a low-level design of our previous diagram, uh, as we can see as a high-level design. Okay, we can see various items like routers, switches, VLANs, tunnels, uh, and modules in here. Okay, in this design we can also see the network modules like campus and the data center in the headquarter. Okay, as you can see in here, there is an internet edge router which is connected to core switches. There are two 6500 switches in here as a core, and two other modules which are campus and the data center. Okay, it is a low-level design. Okay, in the implementation phase, we're going to configure our switches, routers, fibers, load balancers, and other devices. It is much better to use a test beds to test our configuration before final implementation. In this stage, there are some deliverables, which includes errors and success in implementing configuration. Excuse me. NRFU is a kind of network test that network engineers do to test network device hardware, network services, links, routings, and etc. Okay, there's a login here which name is NRFU test report as well. Okay, in an operation phase, we are going to maintain our network. In this stage, we don't have major changes, but small ones are allowed. This phase is the longest phase in a Ppdi develop cycle, and the most of the company's budget in this stage is to maintain the current network. Okay, various network management softwares, from various companies like IBM, Cisco, SolarWinds, and many other companies could be used in here to monitor and maintain the network. There are some logs in this stage which records small changes, problems, and their solutions. Okay. If there are some business or technical changes in the client requirements, we can apply the relevant change in the network configuration. But please keep in mind that it is completely related to our forecasts in the beginning phases about the network scalability. If these changes are not possible to be done on a current infrastructure, we should start from preparation phase to get the new network. Okay. Okay, all we got from Ppdioo is a systematic steps to get a precise network design that meet the most of the client's requirement. Okay. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.